What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Attitude Era ECW MyGM series. We are closing in on the end with only seven shows left to go. We're finally closing some ground on first place Raw. I am very tired. It's been a heck of a week so far, but I'm here. We're recording the episode for Wednesday morning, and hopefully we can get a really good episode. We'll be doing another Mackenzie Rip segment in this video. Again, just want a quick shout out to everyone who continues to like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and share these videos. It helps out a lot. So without any further ado, let's jump into this episode. So here we are. It's week 19. I just want to quickly go check. Yeah, I've already played my ECW power card that's going to veto 3 random champions for both Raw and SmackDown. So hopefully that should give us a nice little boost going into the second to last PLE. We have a very bold strategy coming up here with Raven against RVD. That's going to happen. That's no problem. That'll be at the pay-per-view probably. And if not, it'll be definitely week 21, which is okay. But the bold strategy is for both AJ Blackwell and Jerry Lynn. They're not going to be able to fulfill these promises that we've made. I've seen the comments down below. I probably should have teamed up AJ Blackwell with Dean Malenko, but I wanted to make the Radicals, so that was on me. And then Jerry Lynn. Unfortunately, the title just kept changing hands, and now it's on Mike Awesome, who has some pretty low stamina. I don't think he can be on the show this week. So the thing is, both of them already, though, are not happy with me. But I think I'm going to get out of losing them for free because the week of the pay-per-view, they're going to just say they're disappointed that I didn't make their wish or give them what they wanted. And then I could trade them before they want to leave. So I think that's the strategy I'm going to try. Well, we'll see if that works. I do have one more homecoming card that I'm going to try to... get one last big name that I think we can get. So I'll try to do that now. I think he's an icon. Icon, male, face, fighter. Let's see if he shows up. No. Mike Tyson, though. That's funny. Okay, so I'm not sure if that will make him, if he's level 20 in ring or 10. But I did just waste $25,000, which is not great. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy about that. And we have no more scouting points, so I'm not gonna get Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was never an ECW, but that was one of the hidden people I put in this MyGM. So there's Mike Tyson. We'll see if someone else decides to grab him. It won't be us, unfortunately. We still have the Tier 1 arena. Of course, you can see right above my head the rules that we're using for this MyGM series. But we do have Pyro level 3. Emails and backstage crew level 2. The assets are starting to build up, which is good in case I ever do get some money, which I do have 350,000 right now, but I'm trying to keep that in the bank for when necessary because we do not make money a lot of the shows. So unfortunately we lost that chance there. What do I want to do? Any other power cards? Yes, I'm gonna play a couple of health spas. We'll see. Because again, thank you guys for always leaving your comments. They help me out so much. I think I'm pretty good at this mode, but I'm not here claiming to know everything. And something that was pointed out, if not last video, the one before, I gotta look at these health spot cards, especially the bronze level, for having. If you play the health spot card, I'm pretty sure the popularity stays the same. So I guess that's something we can test this episode. We'll be more conscious of that and do a test here. So last thing we'll do before we start booking a show is look at the roster, and you can see here the stamina of some of our top guys is not great. So Mike Awesome 37, Jordan Oliver 39, Bam Bam Bigelow 37. Everyone else I think is okay. RVD 37, Sabu 40, but that's okay. So I think that's fine. So I'm probably going to play the health spot card on either Mike Awesome or Bam Bam, maybe even both. We'll see. But I think I have a good idea of how this card is going to shape up going into the pay-per-view. I'm going to do a double tag team call out right off the bat. The promo skills of Jordan Oliver and Boss Hicks. Let's go 5 and 5. What is Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero? 4 and 3. So I think this should get it to level 4 for the pay-per-view, which is good. Mike Awesome, no. We are going to do Raven and RVD is no. Tommy Dreamer and Jerry the King Lawler can happen. They're rivalry level 2. And actually wouldn't be the worst case scenario if it doesn't grow this week. That could be okay, could work in our favor. Shane Douglas versus Dusty Rhodes will happen this week. And then I think we had one more solid, or we had the Alley Brawler and Penelope Perfect, which we are going to make a fatal 4-way this time around. Ella Rubau and where's Vicky McLeod? Well, that was weird. And Vicky McLeod. Okay. So we'll do that. Obviously, we'll switch that around. So this is a level 3 rivalry. This is level 3 also. Oh, never mind then. I guess I want that. I thought that was only at level 2. I want that to increase then, for sure. Just to give us a little extra boost for the pay-per-view. And then one more match in here could be Jerry Lynn and Tommy Torres. Both popularities pretty solid. Fighter specialists. It'll be okay. It's 11 and 9 in ring, so it's not a bad match at all. Should maybe... I'm going to make this a stipulation match. Tables over there. And I think that's fine. I'll just switch that around just in case. And then the last thing, we'll have another call-up from Raven to RVD. Try to make that one pay off as well. Because it'll be good for the tag team feuds if that's done. Because if the faces hold on in Jordan Oliver and Boss Hicks, we'll do Raven and somebody else as the challenge going up against them. And then RVD could go... he already has good... I think RVD and Tommy Dreamer work well together as a tag team. And they can take on the Radicals if they win. So I think that is a pretty solid card going in. We should have the opener and the main event should get us some pretty solid ratings, at least 3 stars. I'm gonna make this a tables match also. Tommy Dreamer 53, it's a bit low. Fine, I'll leave it as a normal match. We'll leave that normal there. So then over on our power cards here, we can play Health Spa on Mike Awesome and Health Spa on Bam Bam. So we'll check to see now if their popularity stays at 96 and 66. I do also realize that I'm almost 100% going to want to play a fixed card on Mike Awesome because he's happy, which is good. And then we can have him take on Spike, and that could be the rivalry going forward to week 25. So I think that is good. And then other power cards, we have Bad Vertot. We can't play this before a PLE. Vito Star cannot be played before a PLE. A lot of these cards cannot be played before a PLE. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Double Cost can be played before a PLE. So yeah, we'll do that also. Gonna really stick it to Raw here. Anything else? Got Beginner's Luck. Cannot be used in a PLE week. We can play this. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna wait to see how we do at the next pay-per-view. I might play that in week 21 in this episode, so we'll see. But I think that's pretty solid for this week. Just before I forget, we'll jump into it right now into Mackenzie Rips segment. All right, guys, we're back for another Mackenzie Rips segment. Gonna try to turn it around and get another auto card or another good numbered card. So without any further ado, fun transition.
Here we go. 2 packs left of the Panini 2023 Prism packs. Hopefully turn our luck around here. Get back on the auto track. Here we go. Ooh, Oscar at the back. Always a fan of that. We're starting off with Duke Hudson. Going to Scott Steiner. That's a new one. The almighty Bobby Lashley. That is a lot of font at the bottom. Going into Josh Briggs. Fallon Henley. Ooh, Yokozuna. And then followed by Ashanti the Adonis. Are one of these numbered? Yokozuna isn't, which is unfortunate. And... oh, Ashanti is, though, to $2.99. Not sure if you saw it there. Going into a top tier Cody Rhodes, that's pretty solid. Caden Carter, Goldberg, Tony D'Angelo, and Asuka. So you got a numbered Ashanti the Adonis. I'm pretty sure I would have liked to see. Yeah, so there's a little difference there you can see in the prisms. I like this one better. Like the Santos Escobar that I pulled was so nice. This one is nice too. But I always take a numbered card, so that's a pretty solid pack. Now back to my GM.
So not a bad pack. I mentioned it in the video, but I love the unnumbered prisms in this year's pack. They're so nice. Like that Yokozuna, to me, that prism is nicer than the Ashanti red prism that we got that was actually numbered to 299. But the unnumbered prisms are so nice. Like the Santos Escobar, like I mentioned. The Braun Strowman blue prism that I had is unnumbered. It's so nice also. But we had a few good cards in there. A lot of legends in the 2023 packs as well. I think we had what? So there was Yokozuna, there was Goldberg, and Scott Steiner. It's like a ton of legends in this hobby box. And that top tier Cody card was really nice as well. So again, you know what? Pretty good, pretty solid pack. I'm happy with that. We can go and now jump into to this here, and I think we're good to go. Show's only costing 15 grand. But at the same time, I did notice some unhappy faces. So just in case going into PLE, someone's going to demand money, we'll keep more in the bank for now, and we'll confirm booking. So it's going to start with us. Tommy Dreamer versus Jerry the King Lawler. This has been a pretty good feud so far. Tommy Dreamer picks up the win in a good 3-star match, and it grows rivalry to level 4. I'll take that for sure. Okay promo from the 2 level 5 promo guys, but it's okay, and it goes to level 3, so I'm happy with that. Got a fatal 4-way match here, and it's Penelope. She's on a winning streak right now. Disappointing 1.5 star and no rivalries anywhere, so that's tough. Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero cutting a promo back, and that works. Level 4 rivalry, good stuff. Tommy Torres versus Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn picks up the win, which I think is best case scenario if we're using this trade bait. No rivalry started. This goes level 3, which is good. And then Shane Douglas versus Dusty Rhodes. Shane Douglas picks up the win in a great 3.5 star match. That rivalry did not increase though, which is a bit disappointing. Okay, over on Raw, it's Devon and Cactus Jack in the opener. Tables match again, I'm pretty sure. That's the second week in a row. It's Jeff Hardy and Jim the Anvil Neidhart taking on Kevin Nash and Munch the Clown in the main event. Over on WCW, it's Goldberg and Road Dogg. That's still going on inexplicably. Psycho Sid, maybe that's why he didn't show up. Psycho Sid is over on WCW now. That's unfortunate. Sting is in a match with, I think that's Rocco Rock. And then Beulah McGillicuddy and Sable taking on Jazz and Andrea Cannons for the women's championships in the main event. Okay, so WCW with an interesting week. They had really good mid-card matches, but unfortunately their second mid-card outdid their main event, so that's going to hurt them a little bit. We were very much neck and neck with Raw, but Raw's second mid-card beat ours, but overall not a bad week at all. Not a bad week at all. We have at least 3 level 4 rivalries going into this PLE, which is good. This performance was bad. That's why that did so little. Okay, good. Both of them are going to have 60 popularities for the next pay-per-view. That's good. Jerry King Law a little bit low, but that's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. This should be a pretty solid pay-per-view for us. So D and C for us for 35.5 or 35,000. Ooh, that's not great. Not what I was looking for the first show back. Jerry Lawler forcing a DQ. Wow, that's funny because that would really rile up an ECW crowd. Forcing a DQ. Ella Rubal, the newest superstar in ECW, never heard of her. What a mismatch. That's tough. Keep running your mouth while you can, Raven. It's going to be wired shut. Classic response there from RVD. Penelope on a great run right now. How long could she keep this up? Yeah, see, I told you she's on a winning streak. She's doing really well. So Shane Douglas finally snapped that losing streak. Maybe he's turned the corner. Sorry I let everyone down, says Dusty Rhodes. Great win for Shane Douglas. He absolutely mopped the floor with Rhodes. Okay, Shane Douglas getting even with Dusty Rhodes tonight. What a great rivalry. Don't really get why ECW want to push Tommy Dreamer. Well, that's rude. And I liked every match this week. On this week's ECW, felt different from the last. Kept me interested. Thanks for 50 takeover 85. I appreciate that. I made $80,000, so that was big. That's one of the best. That's one of the biggest we've earned. So Raw with a pretty solid week of 43,500. So we lost about 6,000 fans to them. So that's a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And WCW still beat us even with the bad flow chart. I forget the name for it. And they made a lot of money though too. But something you can notice up there, which was there for Raw as well, is show quality for both their shows is now at C, which could play a big difference here. So Raw still in first place. We are now 45,000 fans back of them, and we're only 12,000 back of WCW. This is where we're hoping to make some big ground here. Okay, what was that stunt you just pulled? It had to be done. Okay. Okay, and Eric Bischoff's just happy. But okay, here's what we want to see here. Major decrease. Okay. And major decrease, but they're still on the roster though. So I think this big brain play might end up paying off. I'm not gonna lie, I really hope that does. Ensure that your least popular available cruisers in a match this week. Bad timing. That's not the biggest power card, I'm not gonna lie. Veto random superstar, beginner's luck. Okay. Talent scout, let me try this again. I'm gonna go ahead and get Christina Fury. Jack Silverman's been asking for Christina Fury for a long time. So for $9,000, we're gonna sign her and hopefully get her in a rivalry soon. And then we're gonna try again here on our search. I guess we'll go renowned stars then. I'll go renowned stars, male. Whoa. Male, face, fighter. Is he gonna show up now? There we go. There we go. Okay, so we do now have Sandman, 79 stamina, which is great. And honestly, it's almost like a waste of a homecoming card because I have to wait 2 weeks, but we will do it still just to save a little bit of money. Sign Sandman and go right over to the homecoming card. And Sandman is now a permanent member of our roster, so that's pretty big going forward into the last stretch of things. Okay, happy to get that. Before I forget, gonna also do this. And trades are coming up, so we're also gonna do this. So I think we should at least get show quality C now, which I'm happy with. We're also gonna check the roster. So I think I want to give credit to Brian. I think it was Brian that shouted that out. So see how Mike Awesome's popularity is still at 96? That is huge going forward. That makes when any type of health spot card pop up, especially the bronze one, when you think about using a health card, it's more for the stamina of things. You're just looking at, oh, my guy has low stamina. You're also protecting his popularity. That is a huge note to take advantage of. So thank you for pointing that out, Brian. I think it's Brian. So I hope I'm giving the credit to the right person there. So that's actually huge. I was gonna say that might get him the main event slot, but where is Spike has dropped a lot of popularity, so that is a little bit disappointing. Okay. So we're gonna do in the main event. This I think should get us. This should get us some good ratings if we do this here. Fatal 4-way. Bam Bam. Sabu. We are gonna go Raven. We are gonna go RVD for the title. Okay. That works out in most cases. I think the only way this hurts is if Sabu wins. Because he's the only one that won't have a rivalry right away with his class. Because we only have 2 giants, and Mike Awesome would be in a rivalry with Spike. So the only way this doesn't work, Raven, we can revisit the Tommy Dreamer feud, which would be great. RVD, we have tons of bruisers on the roster. It's actually a little bit of an issue if Bam Bam wins. as well. But that's okay. We're going to leave it at that for now. That's two. It's level 4 rivalry and level 3, so that's good. We'll go ahead and just book this one right now. Tag team title feud. Tag titles on the line. Mike Awesome versus Spike. We are going to do Jerry the King Lawler, Tommy Dreamer, and then we also have Shane Douglas and Dusty Rhodes. So that is okay. So that's looking like a pretty solid card. There is, yes, solid rivalries here. I think I gotta go. This is the opener. Actually, it's not that bad either. What is the branded PLE bonus? Tables, which is good. Okay. Just to be sure, I'm going to throw this here. This is level 3, that's level 4, right? Okay, I'm going to throw that there. This will be a normal match, just pay that off. This can be a tables match also. This could be Extreme Rules. Who's got that? Bam Bam's got that specialty. Steel Cage is RBD specialty. The stamina would hurt. The stamina would hurt from a steel cage match, but we would be getting 7,000 fans from this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a Fatal 4-Way steel cage match. Tables, and then... What is a specialty here? TLC I won't do. Dreamer's stamina's too low for that. I could be messing myself up here. I guess in this case... Actually, everyone kind of has the same amount of stamina. They'll probably all go down to 30, which I guess is not the end of the world. What is the Commissioner Gold least popular cruiser? I'm pretty sure both my only 2 cruisers are in action, which is good. There is no women's card on the or women's mascot on the card, which I think that does hurt a little bit, but at the same time, I think we should be okay. Who is at risk of us having to trade right now? If everything stayed the same, it would be Dean Malenko who would be going. And then I think the worst of... actually, it's all... None of that is great. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I think Vicky McLeod's on the way out, even though her popularity is great. Penelope Perfect is good. Okay. We're going to do a couple callouts right away. It's going to be Penelope Perfect. Level 1. Okay. Ali Brawler, level 1. Okay. Who is... We got to find something for Rhino. Oh, that's it right there. Okay, good. Yeah, that's it right there. We'll do... So, Christina Fury, level 1. Ellerbao, level 1. Okay. Actually, Christina Fury is more tired than Ellerbao, so we'll start something there. And then a 4th call out, which I'm not sure is the best move, but at the same time, Rhino calling out. Where are you? Sandman. Okay. I'm happy with that. Show costing 78 grand, so we're going to make like probably $30,000 this show. That'd be my guess. Any power cards that are worth it? No. We still have Special Counsel, which we will play week 25. Oh my, I forgot about all of the results being doubled as well. That's actually massive. We have a bunch of power cards. Oh, true. Fixed mat. Oh, I would have been devastated if I forgot about that, because Mike Awesome for sure would have been going home if he, or being traded if he loses this match. So that is good. Okay. Anything else? Did I forget anything else? Network special we can play next week, if need be. We got back alley crew. We got a bunch of bunch of cards we got to play before the end of before week 24. So we just got to pay attention for that. This is the only one that can wait. I think we can start getting rid of the these ones, because there's multiple cards here that we have too. So okay, that's good. Beginner's luck would go to Christina Fury. We'll hold off for that for now. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Starting with WCW, it's Sting versus Rocco, and then it is Iron Man. Oh, who would ever want to see an Iron Man match between Goldberg and Road Dogg? Not the work rate match you'd expect, but that's fine. WCW has Rey Mysterio, who is someone we could look to bring over, who is a face cruiser actually. So that would work. Maybe we can look for that. Look for young Rey. So an okay card from WCW. Over on Raw, it's DDP versus Billy Gunn for the U.S. title. It's Trish Stratus versus Ava Moreno there, and Iron Man again. There's two Iron Mans here. Maybe that was their branded PLE match for WCW and Raw, because there's a couple of them there. Charity promo from Stevie. Okay, but I think I'm still more high on my cards here. So opener, Mike Awesome versus Spike Dudley. Mike Awesome wins in a classic 4.5 star match. No rivalry increase, but 4.5 star, you can't argue with that. It is a good promo from Penelope Perfect, like that. Shane Douglas versus Dusty Rhodes ending this rivalry. It's Shane Douglas who picks up the win in a great 3.5 star match. That's good. Alley Brawler, weak promo, no rivalry increase. Tag team tables match, Boss Hicks, Jordan Oliver versus the Radicals, Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero. And Oliver and Boss Hicks retain in an amazing 4-star match. Love to see it. Weak promo from Ella Ribao, that's tough. Tommy Dreamer versus Jerry the King Lawler. Tommy Dreamer wins that feud. An amazing 4-star match. Love to see it. Nothing starts there. We'll try that again next week. And then in the main event, steel cage match, fatal 4-way for the world title. It's RVD who picks it up in a 4. So RVD is a new Mick Foley apparently, as OBS crashes as he picks up the win. So, but there we go, 4.5 star rated match, and I think we should get a very nice bump of fans from that match. And as you can see there, our match ratings clearly wipe the floor with everybody else. Unfortunate that this didn't get a rivalry bump. Mike Awesome's popularity went down, which is interesting. I don't know why that happened, but okay, that's weird. Shane Douglas 65, Dusty Rhodes 70. Dean Malenko is currently the one on the way out. Oh no, it's Tommy Dreamer on the way out. Wow, that's gonna suck. That sucks that I have to trade away Tommy Dreamer. Okay, so that's, I guess, the only negative from this card. And maybe I didn't leave enough rivalries going forward. The only rivalries currently ongoing is Ali Brawler and Penelope Perfect, which lacks a little bit of star power. But okay, so WCW, show quality C, match card quality C for basically 125,000 fans. They made 60 grand. Okay, so match card quality B from Raw for 114,000 fans. I'm expecting something big here. Devon Dudley and Kyle Slickman work really well together as a tag team. Noted. Show quality is still D from us, but we did get 150,000 fans, which is huge. That is absolutely huge. Man, what an end to a rivalry between RVD and Raven. Can't wait to see the aftermath. Fantastic show from ECW. Hey, ECW's Bam, alright, looks worn out. You should give him some time off. Okay. I had to stand up and give my TV a standing ovation. Awesome match between Jordan Oliver. I would love to see Dean Malenko get a rematch. Probably not. Mike Awesome is just too good. Nobody's taking away his championship. Actually, that's true. We have that one as well. It's at level 1. RVD is really a great feel for steel cage matches. ECW should take advantage. Hicks and Oliver defend their belts successfully. Yo, ECW, you know who deserves an ECW World Championship around his waist? Tommy Dreamer. It's not a bad point, but he's about to be traded. Am I the only one who, wondering where Sandman was tonight? He's homecoming. I can't do anything about it, man. Really solid contest between Mike Awesome and Spike Dudley. Love it when contrasting classes mesh like this. That was a big week. I'm very happy with that. I got bad timing, just cause. Okay, we are in second place. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this is the first legitimate time, not on GM trophies, that we've not been in third place. So that feels pretty good. And we're only 10,000 fans behind Raw. And now it's trading time. Okay, so unavailable Sandman, we knew that. Tommy Dreamer is on the way out, which hurts a lot. Because not only is he super happy with us, he's got really high popularity. Him and Raven could have had something going at 71 and 73. That would have been a great... Man, that is tough. Okay, so who could we look to get here? Who's over on Raw? Man, that is so tough. I don't know who we even want right now. I'm just kind of devastated. Over on WCW, there's Sid Vicious we could get. Maybe try to get Taz. Finally get Taz on the show. Same thing with Terry Funk. Maybe get Terry Funk back, but stamina's bad for Taz and Funk. Who else? Rey Mysterio we were talking about. Rey Mysterio and Bam Bam can go up for what? Well, I'm going to try that actually. Rey Mysterio for Tommy Dreamer straight up. Well, I think I'm going to go for that at first and see what happens. They're getting $13,000 in their favor. Actually, let me just try 10, see what happens. No, says Eric Bischoff. But it wasn't by that much, so let's just take this off. Whoops. Let's just take this off and see what he says. Okay, so Tommy Dreamer's gone. We had to do that. It's a really tough trade, but one that had to happen. And at least we're getting Rey Mysterio now. Okay, so what do we have? Eddie... Rey Mysterio and Bam Bam, right? That's one, but stamina is bad for everybody. Ooh, including the champion. Holy smokes. And his RVD... Okay, no, his popularity will be at that 77. That's right. So that's fine. RVD versus... No, we just paid that off. So I guess we need a top bruiser. Who can we get that from? Or maybe just Taz, actually. Let's just see here. Chris Jericho, actually, we could get. But again, we don't need another cruiser, I don't think. So that's it from WCW. What does Raw have that we can take? Cactus Jack. No. Okay, so I guess we will try to get Taz, even though his stamina is low. The popularity is good, though. So put Taz up there for, I'm thinking... This is tough. This is tough. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of Jerry Lynn and AJ Blackwell. So that is basically 60 grand there. And then we'll also throw in Vicky McLeod, who is also upset. So that and 20K? Does that make sense? That's... Well, actually, look at... No, this is close to 100 grand. That's in 40. But Taz is in a level 3 rivalry, though, which might make this harder. So let's see... Bischoff says no, but by how much? By a lot. Okay, I think I really want to get Taz. So we'll just say for another 20. That's tough. Oh boy. I'm going to do this straight for value. Then I'm missing out on Taz, which is devastating. But we have at least... Then pay off a new... Pay off to get level 3 tier there. There we go. We just gave a lot to WCW, that's for sure. We're out of trades here. Are we going to get anything from... we got something from Raw here. Rey Mysterio, right? See, look, Raw's trying to give us China again. I don't know why that is. I mean, she's upset, obviously, but you're giving someone a immortal level in ring. Like, you keep trying to trade that away. I guess I can't edit this at all, eh? So we're just gonna go ahead and decline that. Not gonna trade away Ray immediately. Decline that, and then we do have one from WCW. Rob Van Dam and $8,000 for Jody Garcia. This actually doesn't seem like a bad idea. Just for stamina alone. But we are still gonna decline it. This is gonna be a really tough. That cage match may have been a bad idea. I'm going to be ready to admit it now. That cage match may have been a bad idea. Thanks for my rematch against RVD. Okay, good. So Raven's happy at least. Okay. Sabu's not feeling 100. Yeah, sure. We're going to say, sure, get some rest, Sabu. Got a beginner's luck. That's from Dusty Rhodes. Okay. Do not book your most popular bruiser this week. Get schooled. That's okay for now. Power cards. Would have loved to see Health Spa, so that's devastating. Okay, I'm scared to click this. 38, 17, 35, 29, 23, 23. That is really tough. Okay, so I think instead of Rhino going after Sandman, it's going to be Rhino going after RVD. But RVD's popularity is going to take a big hit. He needs 2 full weeks off, which is devastating. Spike Dudley and Mike Awesome. Okay, well, this is going to be rough. Okay. Sandman can go taking on Jerry King Lawler now, so at least there's that we can do next week. Dusty Rhodes can look to take on Raven. I think we can do that. We don't have a face giant. So actually we'll do that instead. We can find another fighter for Raven, that's for sure. I can even be the Sandman, honestly. Yeah, so Dusty Rhodes will take on Eddie Guerrero. Then that actually could be a match we can do this week. We can do, that's level 2 rivalry, good. We can do, again, we'll try that in a fatal 4-way. Or I wonder if that was bad last time because of the popularity from these two. We'll see. We're going to try it again. We have Spike, who's taking the week off because Mike Awesome is not fit. We need 2 heels also for the tag team champions. Maybe we can do that, actually. We'll see. That kind of works. Does that work? I think that does work, actually. That could be kind of fun. Right? Why is Rey Mysterio mad? He didn't do anything yet. Jeez. Okay. Can we put together matches like just for this week? Raven wanted something, didn't he? I guess not. He's fine with... Okay. Oh, we have to run in on his behalf. Maybe I just made that up. So who can go this week? Dusty Rhodes, I said, was going to go against Eddie Guerrero, which we can do. That's good. We were going to do Rey Mysterio and Bam Bam, which we can't do. Rhino is good to go, but unfortunately, that's not going to work right now with RVD. So that'll be our first call out on RVD. That's throwing it back to the rivalry in the first few weeks. What was started over the TV title is now over the world title. I like that. We have Jerry the King Lawler can go. Boss Hicks, Shane Douglas. I can't really. Don't want to risk anything for these. Do I have a pre-match physio? I could buy one, worst case. Could buy the pre-match physio, but we won't just yet. We're going to play a few power cards, I think. Play this on Raw. And we're going to play... whoops. Where was the other one? Back Alley Crew on Raw. We do have $350,000, so we're going to upgrade this to level 3. Okay, so hopefully we're getting show quality C. I mean, it's still showing up for D for us, which hurts a lot. I'm still struggling here to make some matches. Dean Malenko, I don't really have anything for him, which is tough. It's your specialist. I guess it could be against Sabu, and that's one I'm willing to risk right now. Unfortunately, Sabu. And then we have Tommy Torres, who's good to go. Raven and Sandman actually will be another one. Oh man. And then if you look at Jordan Oliver, he's at 35. Boss Hicks is good to go at 63. I think we're going to try to start that as well. Buy that power card, play it on Jordan Oliver right away, and then try to start their feud off. And then I think worst case scenario, I've been injury rehab 3 where I can get Jordan Oliver back, so I think that's fine. So that'll be the other match. Jordan Oliver, Boss Hicks. Whoops. Jordan Oliver, Boss Hicks taking on Jerry the King Lawler and Shane Douglas. So I think that's that. I don't think I have room for this on the card, which is really tough. We are going to do a call out from Spike, who's got good promo skill, good. And we also got Rey Mysterio calling out Bam Bam, possibly Bam Bam level 5. Raven will be good next week. Sandman will be ready to go. Got promo skill 5. Let's go. So we'll do Rey Mysterio calling out. Where'd you go? Bam Bam, who will be good next week also. Okay, don't know why Ray's upset, which is kind of devastating, but that's fine. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero taking on Dusty Rhodes. We can do a little stipulation on that. But not too much though, because we might need him to go again next week. I'll do tables match in the opener. This will leave as a normal match, hoping that the popularity carries them through. We're going to switch this around, and I think we're good to go. Okay, so very happy with the ground we made up, but at the same time, I'm really, really in trouble with stamina right now. This was, we get what? Get schooled, we're getting it, so that's good. Will that benefit anybody? Is anyone near? Jordan Oliver will get to level 15. Mike Awesome would get to 15. Raven would get to 15. So a few would open up a new perk. So that's good. Okay, that's where we're gonna leave it for now. I think it's go time. Hopefully Jordan Oliver doesn't get hurt. I'm realizing now Shane Douglas has a chance to get injured as well. But kind of the risk we have to take right now. Also with Sabu. Sorry, Sabu. Show's only costing 15 grand, which is good. Hopefully make some money back here. No injuries. No injuries. Fingers crossed. Okay, so tables match Dusty Rhodes versus Eddie Guerrero. Dusty Rhodes picks up the win. Okay, 2.5 star match. Not thrilled about that. But rivalry starts. Rhino calling out RVD. Excellent promo. That works. Dean Malenko. Sabu. Sabu picks up the win. Starts a rivalry, 2.5 stars, no injuries. So that was a risk, and that kind of paid off. Excellent from Spike. Way to go, Spike. Fatal 4-way match. El Rubao picks up the win. Mediocre 2-star match. New rivalry started. There we go. Didn't increase the other one, though. Okay promo from Ray, but it worked. Got the rivalry started. And hopefully get a rivalry starting here, too, with no injuries. And the heels pick up the win in a 2-star match. Okay, so definitely not our best show, I will admit that, but luckily no injuries, so that's good. Over on Raw, it's Tanaka versus Kyle Slickman and Stevie Cool taking on Billy Gunn for the US Championship in the main event. We got over on WCW, man, that hurts. Triple H versus Tommy Dreamer versus Chosen. And it's Chris Jericho taking on Kane in the main event. That's a level 4 rivalry that they have ongoing right now. So that's going to be a big spike for WCW. Unless it's on cooldown, which it might be. Because there's no chance, right? That this should have been... Yeah, the rivalry's stale. So luckily for us. WCW had a tough week. Almost as bad as we did. And Raw wasn't that much better. So we'll see how that goes. We still have our special network card that I didn't want to play on this show because it gives a boost to the overall, I think. So I didn't want to play it on this show. And honestly, ratings-wise, this wasn't great, but at the same time, we grew rivalries in almost every single segment that we had, and no injuries. So I guess I'll take that match report here. Ooh, that's not good. Jerry the King Lawler and Shane Douglas are going to have no chemistry. That sucks going forward. Show quality D still from us. This stuff. I'm stuttering here because this is super tough. That's staying at D because of our arena, I'm guessing, which is now I'm a little scared. WCW bought Lynn and AJ Blackwell from WCW. Welcome ECW's newest punching bag, Christina Fury. That's tough. Tonight's ECW was a bit of a come down after the good stuff they had last week. You're comparing pay-per-view, that's not fair. Kind of average match, but there's no love lost between Ella and Christina. Shane Douglas and Lawler have absolutely no chemistry as a tag team. That's something I didn't see coming, and that hurts a lot. What did you think Jordan Oliver was going to win today? I was always in control, says Shane Douglas. Christina Fury and Ali Brawler both had chances to win that one, but Ella took it. Bam Bam called out by Rey Mysterio Jr. tonight. Looking forward to seeing them settle things in the ring. Keep running your mouth while you can, Ray. It's going to be wired shut. Is like that one of the only comebacks to a call-out promo? Because I'm pretty sure it's definitely at least the second, maybe even the third time that's been said in this episode. Never seen Shane Douglas so dominant before. Who can end the streak? Okay, a little nervous. Wait a minute. How is Raw? Whoa. How is Raw? Oh, because it's gonna be next week. Okay, I just tripped myself out there. I was saying, how do they still get show quality C if I played 2 power cards against them? That's true. That's for next week. It will be week 22. I just kind of freaked myself out there. They only did 33,000 fans, so it's only a couple thousand more than us, I think. WCW 35,000. So this was pretty much a wash for everybody. We got our Get Schooled, which is good. Eric Bischoff has... That's something I didn't even consider. We're not going to get a second GM trophy because we are not going to make profit. That's funny. But this channel is all about fans, and we are 12,000 fans back of Raw. So that's not bad. But I guess that is something to consider, actually. Am I taking crazy pills? You said you'd give me... Yeah, it's true. I did say that. Sabu cheating me. Oh, sure. Sounds good, Dean. Whoops. Forgot about that one. Okay. So let's just go check that for fun. Revenue tier. Make 2 million. I could maybe get to that, but that's no guarantee whatsoever. I have 4 more shows to do that. 4 times 80 would get me there. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so that is something I have to actually consider, because I've never ever taken GM trophies into consideration because I always just get them. But not having any revenue in this series and just getting them from trades, that's actually really funny. I never would have thought of that. Just check the stamina quickly. Okay, we have people ready to go. Sabu gets a new perk, which is going to be basic popularity. We'll take that from Sabu. And Jerry the King Lawler, good to go. Jordan Oliver needs time off. In those power cards, was there... Nope. No stamina again. Are you giving me stamina? Nope. Okay. So Jordan Oliver is going to lose some popularity here, which is unfortunate. Mike Awesome is now 85, which is not fun. Dusty Rhodes needs time off. It's 72. Okay. Okay, Sandman's good to go. Look at that, 100 stamina. Way to go, Sandman. You'll have a match against Raven. Spiked out, you can have a match against Mike Awesome. Okay, we have some things going forward. Okay. Okay, not... I'm not going to focus on the negatives. I'm going to focus on the fact that we are 12,000 fans behind Raw now. That is the most important thing. We enjoyed second place for real for 1 week, and now we're back in third because of WCW's trophy. But that's what we're going to call it on this episode. If you've watched up into this point, guys, thank you. I appreciate it so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below of how you'd improve things, and share this video with your friends on social media. That also goes so far for me. The season finale will be on Friday. So Friday at 9 a.m. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.